Hello, and thank you for coming to this presentation. Should last about 5 to 10 minutes. Here we're going to talk about UNL's TRIO Student Support Services and all the things that we offer in our office and how you can apply. If you're not familiar, TRIO programs were initiated in 1960 to expand the educational opportunities created by the United States Congress to serve students who might otherwise be denied access to post-secondary education. Our program, Student Support Services, is committed to supporting college students academically who are first generation, so either neither a parent has a bachelor's degree, a low income, or have a registered disability with the university. Our office is located in 220N Canfield in the admin building. The Office of TRIO has a few different programs. TRIO SSS is dedicated for our college students. We have regular Upward Bound, which is dedicated to high school students. Upward Bound Math and Science, which has the math and science theme to it, which is also dedicated for high school students. And our Education Talent Search, which is dedicated for middle school to high school students. The Educational Talent Search serves eligible young people who are low-income, first-generation students in grades 6 through 12. In addition to counseling, participants receive information about college admissions requirements, scholarships, and various student financial aid programs. Regular Upward Bound provide fundamental support to low-income first-gen students in their preparation for college entrance. They create opportunities for such students to succeed in their pre-college performance and ultimately in their higher education pursuits. Upward Bound Math and Science is the Department of Education created this program with the purpose of preparing high school students for post-secondary education in math and science that lead in careers in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math, otherwise known as STEM. Those are the three programs, along with our student support services that make up our office and make up TRIO program. So, if you're thinking about wanting to come to TRIO and work and be in SSS, there's a few things that you need to apply. First, make sure that you've applied to UNL and that you're coming to campus. And then you can come to our website, and here are some things that you might need. So there needs to be some academic need. So GPA is something that we look at in high school. If you're already in a TRIO program, so maybe you are in one of those Upward Bound Math and Science program, Upward Bound, or ETS, that TRIO to TRIO program, or depending on your ACT, SAT score. So once you have that information, then if you are one that is a first-generation college student, think about applying to that. If there is an opportunity, if you do have a registered disability with the university, or if you and your family have a low income, this pre-qualifies you for available resources through our SSS program. So here's a few different things that we can go through. So here's kind of some eligibility requirements to kind of make it easier for you to see as an application, or maybe an advisor looking at students who might want to apply. So if you are eligible, you have a low ACT score of 24 or a GPA of 2.9. We do allow students to apply throughout all their years at UNL, or if you're a transfer student. So sometimes we don't take the ACT score and we take the GPA that you have obtained in your last semester of school. We have once you meet those academic needs, then we look to see if you're a first generation student, financial low income, or has a documented disability. Preference is given to 2 or more of those students. In our program at SSS, we have over 350 students, and we are required to have 2/3 of our students have 2 or more of those designations. So here are some of our available services that we offer in TRIO. We have our graduate school preparation, individual tutoring, counseling. We offer free printing for students. We do programs on study skills. We have programs on writing assistance. We offer smaller section courses. We have academic assistance. We do different learning courses. Calculator laptop checkout in case your laptop isn't working. We have 20 laptops available for students to check out. We work very closely with our Career Center to work with students from their first year of school to their graduating year to help them find that next step, whether that be in grad school or a job in the real world, I guess you can say. And then we also help with financial planning. We have a financial literacy class that we offer students to start thinking about what it means to have debt, how to save, and to make your dollar stretch as long as it possibly can. One of our big things that we do offer is our TRIO Scholar courses. So this past year in the fall 20 and spring 21, we offered different courses that are actually for credit that cost regular tuition. And they're about smaller sections. So sometimes students think when they're coming to a Big Ten university, there's going to be a class of 100 people in there. We actually offer these smaller section of courses, about 25 students within each section. When enrolling into a program, an SSS course, please inform your advisor during the course enrollment session. This is really, really important that you say, hey, I'm an SSS student, or I'm eligible to be in SSS. I would really like to take one of their classes that they have. Those classes are hidden from other students to take and to fill up those classes. So that is really for you to get there and sign up for that. So make sure your advisors know that that is an option. A listing of the available courses will be provided for you today on this slide. And here they are. So we have an interpersonal skills for leadership class. We have our biology 101 and life 120 general biology classes. We have an intermediate algebra class, college algebra, our English classes, and then we have a power seminar which is dedicated to first year students to kind of transition into college. Your applications must be submitted to SSS before you can enroll in these courses. We need to make sure that you are going to be here before you can do that. Your status as a program student is activated when signing up for a course and/or receive an acceptance letter after the intake interview and verifications for applications are confirmed. So once a student applies, we go through the application process. We make sure that the income is verified. We make sure that all the things to be accepted in the program based off our federal guidelines are approved. And then we do an intake interview, which takes about 15 to 30 minutes, where you meet with one of our counselors. And then they go through and talk to you and get to know you, and then let you know kind of what our program offers, so you're able to use those resources as you see fit. Speaking of our counselors, here is a list of all of our counselors. Dr. Joyce Lynn, who's our project director, Dr. Morgan Bills, who works with our math, Dr. Mariana Burks, who works with our science and ed specialist, Dr. Stephanie Mitchell, who is our writing ed specialist, who teaches our English classes, Dr. Colette Yellowrobe, who's our works with our leadership class that I talked about, and Alec. Myself, I'm the academic outreach specialist who helps teach the Power Seminar class. And then Allison Doctor, who is a tutor coordinator and a grad assistant in our program, who works all with our tutoring services, which is one of our biggest draws for students to come and get tutoring services, getting that academic help that they need. We do also offer a grant aid scholarship. Students receiving the federal Pell Grant are eligible to receive TRIO Scholar Grant Aid Scholarship. Scholars who are actively utilizing any program service will be awarded grant aid. So this is a really great opportunity for you to, if there's a class or there's something like if you're going to a conference that you can use money for, this is possibly can be used to help you. It won't be substantial, but there'll be a little bit here and there to help you with some of those low-level costs. So if you're interested in applying to student support services, we have our link here. You can easily search UNL TRIO SSS and the link will pop up, or you can use this QR code. It will go to our application page where you can start to apply today. Overall, our TRIO program is here to help our students transition to college, stay in college, retain in college, and then graduate and move on either to grad school or to a professional career. We're here to help those students that need it the most. Think about applying today. If you have questions, feel free to email us at TRIO. All our contact information is on our website. Thank you very much and have a great day.